Hey, what's going on, people? This is Lee Majors back again. I wanted to, I wanted to definitely share with y'all today on today's topic. It's called time management and militarizing your time. So I wanted to get into having a discussion real quick. I'm gonna do three parts of this. I'm gonna get into the discussion real quick within militarizing your time. All right. It's only about 8 hours in a day, as far as work shift. It's 24 hours in a day total. But you only have 8 hours to work and then another 8 hours, you know what I'm saying, to really actually get what you need done. Now, you want to be effective with this. So basically, your secondary 8 hours that you use, mind you, the next 6 hours you got, or 8 hours you got, well, technically ain't even eight, it's probably like 7.5. You are sleeping or whatever, right? Okay, cool. So your first 8 hours is dedicated to your job and you working. All right. Then you got another 8 hours to break up into 4 hours apiece to do house chores or work on whatever it is that you need to get done. I tell people all the time that you have to militarize your time like you're in the military. You have to militarize your time. Don't spend a whole bunch of time on one thing. Give each amount of whatever it is that you got to get done its designated time, and then get a clipboard. You understand what I'm saying? A clipboard. You see that? A clipboard, and write down your objectives on everything that you need to do. So my thing is this. If you got 10 objectives during the day, you know that you have 4.5 hours apiece. You know what I'm saying? To break up to get those objectives done. It's about using your time wisely. You understand what I'm saying? Pretty much it's like this. If you train, if you work out, okay? If you work out an hour a day, all right? An hour a day, that's 30 hours. That's 30 hours and some change a month, okay? That's 30 hours and some change a month. If you work 8 hours a day, that's about, you know what I'm saying? That's about 40 hours a week. You see what I'm saying? The same hours that you get as far as putting in work, when you go to work, you need to apply that same rule, and you need to apply that same, you know what I'm saying, attribute to whatever it is that you have to get done. Now, usually what I do is this. I'll give you a prime example. There's 4 Sundays in 1 month. Every Sunday, I will cook, you know what I'm saying, for the whole week. So I spend 8 hours Sunday cooking and prepping the food, and making sure that I pan it out for the whole week. I've done it for many, you know, for my job. I work for many different restaurants and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I've done that as far as food prep and everything like that for various different, you know, contract businesses and, you know, kitchens and shit. And, you know, I have 8 hours to prep. Now, one of the things that I will say is this, right? I'll cook all of what I'm going to eat for the week on Sunday. All right? So during the week, I just freed my time up. Now I got hours to do other shit that I could get done. This is what I'm talking about by being effective with your time. So now that I done cooked on Sunday and I eat off of what I cook all week, now I could go ahead and roll that time over into doing time, spending time completing other tasks and doing something else around the house. All right. So I make sure that on Mondays, I do all my investment work. I spend all day, I train. This is like a multi, how can I say? I do a multi-array of things to get done. Far as dealing with the stock market, you know what I'm saying? Buying up, you know, different pieces of businesses and shit. And also training, lifting weights, doing push-ups, doing a weapons check and shit, you know what I'm saying? All types of shit. Yes, every man should do a weapons check, you know what I mean, as far as cleaning your weapons and going over the house and doing a, you know what I'm saying, an inventory count and everything like that. So you figure, all right, cool. Sunday and Monday, I prep for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That's 48 hours of prep. So I'm always on top of my game when it comes to things around the house getting done. So I do all my cleaning and shit like that. Now, throughout the week, I don't have to worry about that. So what I just do, I just freed up a whole 48 hours. I just freed up a whole 48 hours. That's how you supposed to work. If you work it like that, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. Then you can have other time doing stuff. All right. Same thing, you know what I'm saying, with the with going to work. Work 8 hours exactly. Everything that you need to do, that that you should do, should be mathematically calculated, because your time is the most valuable, it's the most valuable thing that you have. It's the most valuable thing that you have. Once when it's gone, it's gone. All right. So if it take you 5 hours, like I can remember a prime example. We had to, when I was unloading 18-wheelers, we had to unload, we had 5 hours to unload 18-wheeler, right? I did not fuck around. You know what I'm saying? Every hour on the hour with a 15-minute break, every hour on the hour, you know what I'm saying? We went on ahead and we cranked out. In fact, I was coming up with different creative ways to knock an hour off so we can get it done in 4 hours. That's how you're supposed to work. Efficiently, effectively, quick, fast. But all week we pre-planned to be able to work like that, to dedicate it to being that fast for those particular hours. All right, so you free up time, and time is money. You understand what I'm saying? So whatever it is, that take a nigga a week to do, shit, man, you can do that shit in a day. You have to focus and harness all your energy on that particular objective. Like I was telling one of my other homeboys, because I'm working on a new project right now, and with recording records or whatever, right? Some of the time you have to be in the studio all fucking day long. You understand what I'm saying? It's just good, to have that time and not rush. All that couple of hours shit, nah. If we all together and we all working on a project together, that shit, we need to lock that shit down for 16 hours. Meaning everybody has to dedicate one day, and the earlier the better. Get their ass up at 8:30 in the morning. And don't leave the studio until at least maybe 12 o'clock that night. If you do it like that, you will get a lot of work done. And you don't have to come and look, check this out. You don't have to come back to the studio for the whole week. Now imagine if you just took every Monday and go to the studio and record 16 hours. You know what that's called? It's called consolidating time. Meaning, would it take you a week to do? You could do that shit in one day. That's the Special Forces way. The elites, especially elite soldiers, when it's time to get some shit done, that's what the fuck they do. They get that shit done. So it's about creating, organizing structure with your shit. When you got shit structured, let me tell you something about structure. Nobody can fuck with you if you structure your shit real good. All right? If you're organized and got all the resources in place. When you militarize something, meaning, you organize it to the point to where as though it can work at its maximum effectiveness. So I'm letting y'all know that now. Okay? Time consolidation. How to get something done in a work shift. I'm at 8 minutes right now, so I'm going to come with a part 2. All right? No doubt. This topic is militarizing time.